Problem 5 talks to us about T-Mobile's new cell phone plan, and they give us an equation instead of a graph this time to describe the relationship between data in gigabytes, which is going to be used by X, and the monthly bill in dollars, which is going to be used by Y. The equation we've copied here is Y equals 15 over 2X. Part A simply asks whether or not this relationship that we see as an equation is proportional. We should recognize this is proportional, yes. Pretty much the main reason you should recognize this, it's in that form Y equals Kx, where K is our constant ratio. Also our slope, as we've been starting to see. So that would be a great answer right there, seeing it's in the form Y equals Kx. K is our constant ratio, or the slope that we start to find on the graph or the table or in the equation that multiplies with X every time. So they ask us what is the slope for the equation. Well, we should already know that's 15 over 2 because that's the coefficient of X, the constant number that's multiplied with X. What does it tell us about this? Well, we're going to take a look at the whiteboard for a second. Slope is always going to measure our Y change divided by X. And here our Y represents dollars, our X represents gigabytes. So this slope, 15 over 2, that multiplies with X each time, must represent our dollars per gigabyte, our Ys for every X. Or in this case, our $15 for every 2 gigabytes. You could simplify that. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So our slope, $15 every 2 gigabytes, could also be expressed as $7.50 every 1 gigabyte. Either way, it tells us unit rate for T-Mobile, $7.50 per hour for $15. And it's not hours, my fault. $7.50 for every gigabyte, or that would be the same thing as $15 for every 2 gigabytes. Part C, we're going to leave you to do on your own. It says if a customer has a monthly bill of $112.50, how much data did they use? The one hint that we will give you, I would take this equation, and if Y is representing dollars, I would substitute $112.50 right into that equation, and you could even change 15 over 2 to its equivalent constant number, 7.50 times X. So this equation right here may help you solve Part C. We're going to leave you on your own for that. Let me or Miss Moran know if you have any questions for that piece.